Good afternoon once again. I'm Felix, as I said earlier, and the Managing Director for Achilinks Travel Consultancy Limited. This afternoon, I come into your doors just to explain to you guys the medium as to you migrating to UK and the new one, which is USA. I believe most of you people, have heard about us, and you've heard the people that we do recruit to the UK. And this afternoon, I want to explain the mode or the process that you can use to migrate to the USA. To start with, what I always tell my clients is that sometimes if something comes on board, it's better we take advantage of it than to wait till the D-Day or the last days that we say, okay, now let's take advantage, let's go. But the moment you also say that, okay, I want to join, by then maybe the pricing or whatever has changed, the mood and everything of it has changed, and it will be very difficult for you to join. Without much ado, we all know that USA too need workers. But one thing or one of the disadvantages is that the National Council licensing exam that we call the NCLEX, most of us, we don't have a center here in Ghana that you can write it, making it difficult for most of us who have dreamed to migrate to USA to do so. So the need for you to join this process that I'm about to discuss with you, because you writing your NCLEX, though you will pass your IELTS, it is not difficult as compared to the UK one, where you have to get 777, 6.5 in writing. The USA, you need to only get speaking 7. The rest, if it is 4.5, 5 or 6 or so, everything, any mark that you get there is accepted. The most important thing is you getting 7 in speaking and an overall of 6.5. The rest doesn't matter if you are dealing with USA. And that one, we need only the standard academic for the USA process. So you passing the IELTS here, that is the standard IELTS academic, is not an issue. The main issue has got to do with the licensing exam, which is the NCLEX that you have to get and leave. And the process that I'm about to discuss with you takes into consideration all these things, where you can write your NCLEX and how you can also use it to migrate to the USA. Now, first, you must be a diploma or a degree nurse, general nurse or a mental health nurse. These are the 2 categories that we are looking for. And secondly, you must have your CBT passed, your computer-based test passed. That is for the CBT aspect. And thirdly, you should have your IELTS. That was what I was talking about, that you should have the speaking 7 and any band that you get in others. But the most important thing, you have speaking 7 and the overall is 6.5. You are eligible to migrate to the USA. Now, once you have all these documents, what is next? The process that we've brought on board is that you writing the NCLEX, you wouldn't get a center here to write it. So we brought this program where we migrate you to the UK using your CBT to go and work or start working as a pre-registered nurse. People used to ask, can you use the CBT? My company was the first that introduced that then. It's not like I'm the to me home, but that is the fact. I was the first person to introduce where you can go to the UK with only your CBT, and you start working and you complete the other process there. So with the USA 2, it's the CBT that we need. So you having the CBT, we move you to the UK. As their process, it takes more than a year for you to migrate to USA. It takes more than a year. So in order not for you to be wasting time around waiting for you to, let's say, write your NCLEX, get an employer, get appointment with the embassy or whatsoever, that 1 year period that you have to wait here, we are giving you the opportunity to go to the UK. You work as you wait, and as you wait to also write your NCLEX in the UK. So the NCLEX wouldn't be written in Ghana. The NCLEX will be written in the UK. So once you are done writing your NCLEX, you are ready to move from the UK to the USA. So the thing here is that your CBT will help you to move to the UK. And when you are in the UK, you will start working, you will write your NCLEX exam, that is their licensing exams in the UK. There is a center there in the UK. There is assistance there where you will be assisted to write the NCLEX. Your classes too will be assisted with your online classes to help you, and you'll be given materials to that effect. So once you are done with the exams, then we move you from the UK to the USA. So as I've said, the first is you having the CBT, you being a general nurse or a mental health nurse, and you having your IELTS standard, not the UKVI, the standard IELTS academic is what is needed. So once you have this document, you are good to go. Now, once we are done, if you have any question, you can ask. Now, let me come to the course component, and if you have any question, you bring it on board. Now, the course component associated with this package is £7,000. That is a cost component associated with the package. It doesn't include your plane ticket. It doesn't include your visa fee, but it includes you getting an accommodation in the UK for a month. It includes you getting your job. It includes you getting your certificate of sponsorship to go to the UK. All these are inclusive of it. It includes you being put in on a job or being sorted with any job that you are, the job or the care job that you'll be doing in the UK. Your plane ticket, your visa fee, your police report, and your medical are all costs that you have to bear yourself. Your tuition for the, what do we call the NCLEX exams is also part of the package. You'll be tutored to write your NCLEX exams, but the NCLEX fee itself is not part of it, but the tutorials is part of what I am talking about. That is the £7,000 that I am talking about. So in case too that you wouldn't be able to afford it, there is also an arrangement. We get somebody to be attached to you where you pay only £1,000 and the other party pays the rest. That is for this package. You pay only £1,000 and the other party pays the rest. And with this one, we are looking for only 25 people. That is 25 people are what we are looking for with regards to this package. You must have your CBT, your standard IELTS, you are good to go. That is for and the price is £7,000. You pay £2,000 deposit after COS, you pay £2,000 after visa, you pay the rest for the package. So that is how the payment terms are scheduled for the USA route. If there is any question you ask before I visit the UK itself, if you want to be a registered nurse in the UK, if you have any question, you can put it on board and I'll answer you. Ophelia, let me hear from you.
Okay. My question is that if you don't want to travel to the US by maintaining UK, is the cost same?
You see, the cost wouldn't be the same in the sense that is why I said after this one, I would have gone to the UK on, because with the UK, you after going with the CBT, we have to make sure that you become a registered nurse in the UK, and as such, we need to help you write your OSCE and your OET if you haven't passed these two exams. So definitely, we helping you to write your OSCE, we helping you to write your OET. It will come with a cost, which will be discussed later. So it will make your cost higher compared to somebody who is going to the USA, because the OSCE and the OET, these two are quite expensive, especially the OSCE. These two are quite expensive. So if you don't want to, you want to maintain yourself in the UK, then it means that you have to make sure that you are not writing the NCLEX, but rather you are writing the OET or the OSCE. The OSCE, the two exams in the UK. And someone will ask, what if I write and I don't pass? You can write again. Or if you think, okay, I'm okay with the UK and I want to do a carer job, change from the pre-registered nursing job to, let's say, the healthcare assistant, the best you can do is to write the OET or the UKVI IELTS, because that is what is needed if you want to be a healthcare assistant. For the healthcare assistant, they need the UKVI IELTS or the UKVI OET. These are the two things that they need if you want to work as a healthcare assistant. Ophelia, I hope I'm clear here.
Yes, please, you are.
Okay, what if I have CBT and IELTS for UK? How much? Bernard, is it that you have passed CBT and passed IELTS? Which one are you talking about? Okay, so someone's okay, Janet, please, can I hear from you, please? Okay. Janet. Okay. Now, if you have both passed, both IELTS and CBT passed, what we can do for you is that we can apply for, we have a package there where we apply for the healthcare, the carer job for you. You go and work in a care setting. So after writing your OET, your OSCE, and you are done, the salary will be moved. I will share with you the cost component or what it costs. It costs only £600. Only £600. It costs for that one. Please, can be price be negotiated? Danny, you know, so I am registered now in the UK, but there are some of the links that I don't have it direct. I need to go to other agencies to get these connections. So when the price comes, I have to outsource it out. So you will see that as I discuss it here, later you will see that other agencies too will be going in for it. And when you do a comparative pricing analysis, you could see that maybe my price is quite lower compared to the other agents that also do the recruitment. But why don't you ask that for you to write it? Because when you write it, I have to go back and be reading. Please, Bernard, I hope I've answered you. In case of anything to you, can DM me and I will attend to you. You can just send me a DM and I will attend to you. Please, for this one, they are not looking for midwives. They are looking for general nurses. For what I just discussed, they are looking for nurses. I wrote out academic. Yes, 6.5. But that is why I said. That is why I said, for the if you want to migrate to the USA, they need the IELTS academic, not the UKVI. So if you have this grade, you are good to go. You are good to go. If you have the grade that you just typed for me, you are good to go. Please, if you have any question and someone who wants to speak, El Chairman, can I hear from you, please?
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm okay. Yourself?
By God's grace, I'm doing well. The US one, why are you doing it pounds instead of dollars?
You see, we are going to UK first. And the package that we are sending you, you have to pass through the UK to go to the USA. We are doing your what do you call it? Your COS for you to go to be able to migrate to the. That is why when I started, I said that the process, if you know somebody who has migrated to the USA, it took the person more than a year and a half. It took the person that years before the person was able to go through. But what we are doing here, instead of these years that you will just spend, instead of this year that you just have to be here doing nothing, or in the name of, let's say, even getting an appointment with the embassy is becoming difficult, getting an employer, writing your NCLEX, you have to go to South Africa to do it. We are just trying to make sure that all these inconveniences are cut short. In that sense, we are making sure that you go to the UK and start working as your friends, which we have been sending, you start working. But with this one, we have to make sure that you have your standard IELTS academic with speaking 7, and the rest of the components, when we add all of them, you get 6.5, because for the USA, the bound score is not that higher compared to the UK. So with all these conveniences, that is why we've come in to just bridge the gap of you being around, going through these hassles of traveling to South Africa to write your NCLEX and stuff. We take you to the UK, you start with your process there, you start working there, you go there and you write your NCLEX there. Then from there, you move to the final destination. That is why it is so. Please, El Chairman, I hope I've answered you. Okay, so can I hear from Nicholas?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, this is Nicholas.
Okay, Nico.
Yes, boss, good afternoon, and thank you very much for this opportunity.
Good afternoon, sir.
My question happens to be, unfortunately, my network was messing up, so I got some places where and others to not clear, but from the previous flyers and things, I realized I listened to the earlier conversation of which you said you need the IELTS and then the CBT to pass through UK and then finally into your final destination as US. So I just want to let you know that with the CBT, with the IELTS, which band do you need? And also, when you get to the UK, how long is it going to take for you to finally get to US as your designated country? Thank you.
Approximately, okay, thank you for the question. Approximately is a year process. Approximately is a year process. That is why I said all these inconveniences that you have to pass through to migrate there, we are trying to cut it short by sending you to the UK and you start working to earn something. You get money as you work in the UK. The minimum you get a month is around 1,008, 1,009 when we are to do the annual calculation. So we are just using this opportunity to send you there. And I think one other thing that you asked that I learned, we are looking at the standard IELTS, but the basic here is that you should have CBT. Without CBT, we can't help you. You should have the CBT before we can continue with anything for you, because it is the CBT that will guarantee you a COS to move to UK as you go to work as a pre-registered nurse. It is a CBT that we will first need. So you having that, we will be able to use just a maximum 1 year. That 1 year that we are talking about is not the maximum 1 year that you'll be here. If you ask your colleagues how I do my work, 3 months there. If you are in Ghana here, much of my Juma is 3 months, but within 3 months, I should be able to sort you out. Within a month or two, I'm able to sort you out to leave for the UK. But the UK process is what I'm saying, that as you are going, you get your resident permit. When you get there, you get your BRP. You getting your employment and stuff. I have people there who will be able to, who are in chance to accommodate you and put you on your workforce. You know the work that you are going to do before. You know the work, excuse me. Please, I'll call you back. I'm having a meeting, please. I'll call you back. You know the work that you are going to do and everything before you leave in. As I do with those who have left, you know the salary you'll be taking, the place you'll be doing, and all those things before I take leave of you. So that is how it is. Nico, I hope I've been able to sort you out.
Okay. Yes, sir. Please, a quick one. What if you get to the UK and after the year you are good to stay at the UK? You get a refund. Do you get a refund, or the money is just gone? Your payment is just as it is.
You see, the £7,000 that you are paying is for us to get you the first, your CO to go to the UK. That is the first thing. It's for us to get you the employment, and it's for them to teach you online for the what do we call it? Your NCLEX exams. The main motive is that we are sending you to the UK, to the USA. So when you get there and you say that you don't want to go again, being frank with you, I wouldn't be able to tell you whether you'll get a refund, let's say £100 refund, a £200 refund, or £1,000 refund. For that one, being frank with you, I wouldn't be able to give you exactly the amount of money that will be able to be refunded back to you. Because if you say you don't want to go to the UK, the USA, then it means that you have to change your visa by writing the OET or the PTE. That is also another exam, or the IELTS. Then we say that you've been sorted before you can say that, okay, I'm okay to stay in the UK. Should, in case my time gets, we have like 9 minutes. Should, in case it's exhausted, kindly use the same link to join, because I have to discuss other things too, other packages for the USA. Those who for the UK, those who says they want to stay in the USA, the UK, I have to also discuss yours extensively. And that is why I'm saying, in case you can't afford the amount stated, we can have somebody to be attached to you, pay £1,000, and the other party will pay the rest for you. That arrangement can be done for you in case you can't afford the amount. Please, the question here, let me see if I can.
Please, can I ask this question first?
Yes.
With the partnership aspect, how long will you partner with a person?
Yeah, Ophelia, being frank with you, according to UKVI law, it's between 3 to 5 years. You are eligible to divorce, 3 to 5 years. It's quite lengthy. But what I used to tell people is that myself, I have my UK papers, but it is not my wife who is the one on my papers. That is how it happens outside. Hardly will you find somebody who will say that, okay, the papers, that is how it happens. For you to get your papers and stuff, sometimes you need to sacrifice some things to get things going. So it is between 3 to 5 years. That is where you say that you are okay to go, because in UK, after 5 years, you get the permanent leave to remain. You are good to go with regard to wherever that you want to go. So that is how mostly it happens there.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, please.
This is Lydia.
Lydia, okay.
Yes, please. Very sorry. I joined you kindly because of challenges with network, but I'm interested in moving to the UK as a nurse. I don't know whether you've spoken about that already.
No, I'll do that after we are done with the US.
Oh, okay. So should I wait when we start or I should go ahead?
When we start with that one, because I will explain that one to lengthy.
Okay. So
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Please, like concerning the UK, no.
Daniel.
If the person, yeah, please, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm with you.
I say if the person get there and let me say the exams he or she don't pass, especially maybe the NCLEX or any other exam, the OET, the IELTS, if the person don't pass at the time, what are you people going to do for the person? Will the person come back to his or her country, or are you going to give another year to the client to rewrite the exams again?
Okay, thank you for the question. You see, when I started this recruitment with the CBT only to the UK, I think people were having this doubt that, oh, what if I go there, I'm not able to pass, what happens? That is why they have a lot of options available. Now, in case you don't pass the NCLEX and you say that, okay, I want to remain in the UK, that is why they have the care worker visa. With the care one, Sebio, even someone who has finished the SHS is able to get band 4.5 in IELTS. That is the least band that is needed for you to work as a carer or a healthcare assistant in the UK. So in case you don't pass that exams, you have that option of saying that, okay, let me work as a healthcare assistant. And when you're working as a healthcare assistant too, you are eligible to get your even new COS, where you can get even up to 5 years, in permit for you to be. So in case you don't get it and you want other options, being frank with you, there are other options that you can go in for. That wouldn't mean that you have to return. Because people even go there with visit visas and they are good to stay there. How much more someone who has a resident permit in the UK? Yes, Kologu.
Yeah. My issue has to do with I want to go to the US, and I am a PNO, Principal Nursing Officer. Now, I'm currently doing MPhil at University of Ghana.
Okay.
But because of work-related issues, I was compelled to pause.
Okay.
But I didn't have the study leave.
Okay.
Now I've done it to the last year's level with presenting of thesis.
Okay.
I did my first degree there. I completed 2015. I had GPA 3.97.
Okay.
So I don't know my case. But I prefer US to any other country. I don't know if
I wish you contact me privately so that
okay.
I'll be able to attend because of
Can you give me your number? Just mention your number.
I'll send it on the chat column so that I just pick it up from there and we just take it up.
That's okay. The name is Felix Ajimane. Ajabin, sorry. Okay. Then I'm off for work, so I'll have to leave, and then you say I should pick the number from the chat.
I'll send it there so you can just pick it up from there.
And leave. Okay, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you. You can go to the next person.
Okay, please. Lydia, I think Lydia have answered you.
Hello.
Okay, Martin. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin.
I want to know if the community health nurses are part. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to ask if registered community health nurses.
With this one, unless being frank with you, unless I ask from my recruiters, on the USA per se. But if it was to be other UK, I would have been able to answer you. Because registered community health nurse, mostly the institutions or the in UK, the field that you are mostly likely to get a work to do is the healthcare assistant or the home care job. That is the aspect of it, of foreign recruitment that most of you guys you fell under. So with that one, I will just ask on it. You just take my number in case of anything. You can just WhatsApp me on it on Monday and I'll give you the answer to that.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Please, any other questions before I go to, we have like 2 minutes
Hello.
kind of, so that I read you
Hello.
your back. Yes, please. Kofi.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Kofi Ado.
Okay.
My question is, yes, I have the CBT, and I've written the IELTS, the UKVI, and I have 7 in all the 4 components, 7, 7, 5, 7. Yeah. But the problem, I want to go to the US. So in this state, do I need to rewrite the IELTS again? Since you are saying you did not accept the UKVI for the US.
Yes, the UKVI is not accepted for the US. As you already know the name, United Kingdom Visas and Immigration is only used for United Kingdom applications. So in case you want to move to the USA, it is advisable, though you've passed, though I can vouch with my people that, okay, you've passed, you have the certificate and stuff, but I wish you also write the, what do we call it? The standard academic IELTS, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then okay, I want to ask another question. What of the NARIC? Those are the other people too who have the NARIC with the CBT. What of that one?
You see, the NARIC is for, it's just a substitute for the B1 English, UK English. It is not something that you use. That is why the NARIC is, the body that issues the NARIC is a body in UK. So the NARIC is used for UK applications. Okay. So other big, and even the OET. The OET, we use the OET when we are dealing with the UK, and to a larger extent, sometimes, what do we call this country? New Zealand and Australia. Besides these countries, other countries don't accept some of the exams. The exam that is internationally recognized here, that we are talking about here, is the IELTS. For that one,